Hi, my name is Prudence Liebeck. I go by PJ. This is fall of 2022 class. I am hearing impaired, and I've written myself a few little notes on the correct way to say these words. However, I can't always hear the difference of the words. When I say them according to my peers, I still say a few wrong. I am going to share my screen. We are at 30 seconds already. And so right now, what we are going to do is we are going to start at one. We're going to go all the way around. We're going to talk about each area. Area one is the cornea. And the cornea is that front part. It's the outer protection of the eye. The pupil, that's that black spot in our eye, and it's the center. It's where light passes through. It looks black. Our lens is number three. Our lens is the part of the eye that focuses the light, and it changes in its curvature. It also kind of gives that second refraction from the cornea. The iris, we think of the iris a lot of times as the color part of our eye. Then we have the channel of Schlemm. And that one, number five, that one is our anterior chamber. It has an anterior chamber and it kind of flows through here in that trabecular meshwork. It travels the channel of Schlemm, which is the collection channel that delivers the aqueous of the venous system of the body. So then we have our conjunctiva, and that's the area that is a clear membrane. Again, it covers the sclera, and it lines the inner line of the eyelid. Then we have our ora serrata, and our ora serrata is an area of the inner eye where the retina ends and the choroid layer of the eye can be seen. Okay, so it's right, and it's kind of, well, unless I zoomed you to see that one. Okay, eight, that's our vitreous, and that's that jelly-like stuff that is in the posterior segment of the eye behind the lens. So then we have our optic nerve, and our optic nerve is the bundle of fibers that carry vision to our brain to kind of like help us know from the retina to the brain. Okay, we have our optic disc. Our optic disc is right in here. And as it says, it's the blind spot. So this is like the main nerve or head of our optic nerve where the ganglion cell exits the eye. So then we go to our foyer centralis, and that is our number 11. And that's the central portion of the macula, and it has the highest concentration of cones. And it's only at the foyer that we have that 20/20 vision. Okay, then we have our macula, and that is number 12 on here. And it's that really small thinned out area of the retina consisting mostly of the cone photoceptors of the cell, which provide that high visual acuity. Okay, then we have our retina, which people use that term. We talk about eye, people say, oh, the retina. Okay, the inner lining of the back chamber in which we have our rods and cones. So that's where we receive our light through after it enters the pupil. Then we have our choroid, and that's the layer between the retina and the sclera, and it's consistent mostly of the blood vessels which provide nourishment to the retina. Then we have our sclera, and sclera, number 15. That's that white, tough, fibrous outer protective layer of the eye. I kind of forgot I had a little joke over here real quick. Okay, so how do you know carrots are good for your eyes? Because you never see rabbits wear glasses. Another little fact I have is there's 3 types of heterochromia. I have secular. Half of my left eye is brown, and sometimes about a quarter of it, the rest of it is blue. Sometimes it looks green, and my right eye is super blue. Okay, back to our highlighting. We have number 16, and that is our ciliary muscle. That is the one that controls focus. It's kind of like our accommodations of the eyes, causing the lens to change shape. Then we have our suspensory ligament, number 17. That's our long, thin fibers that connect the crystalline lens to the ring of the ciliary muscles. So it's right in here where they kind of help connect. Then we have number 18, and number 18 is our the aqueous, and that is the watery fluid that fills the anterior chamber of the eye and provides some of the nutrients for the surrounding parts. So that's kind of, gives some nutrients, and it's the watery part. All right. So thank you so much and have a wonderful day.